This is Mr. Review Card Tricku. That doesn't really work. So it's not a review today, this is a card trick, and the reason why I'm doing this is I've seen a few tutorials, so-called tutorials lately, on some card tricks. Now, the majority of people that I subscribe to, Jay Sankey, Alex Pandrea, Ramsey, although he doesn't do card tricks anymore, are obviously so-called professional magicians, so they have exceptional card handling skills. But some of the other tutorials that are put out there by people who, are trying their best, the card handling skills aren't the greatest, and it's just frustrating to see them putting subpar videos out there, trying to tell people, oh, it's the camera, this really flies in real life. So I thought, well, rather than just moan at those people on their YouTube channel, I'm going to put a video out and show you one of my card tricks. It's based on an out of this world trick, but it can be used with borrowed deck if you want to. Don't need the jokers. Key thing is let the spectator shuffle, so you can obviously see all the cards if you want to begin with. Let them shuffle any way that they want. And from this point on, the camera is going to be the spectator, so I'm going to do the trick as though I was doing it for a spectator. Okay, so I do need two people for the trick. So first of all, if spectator number one, for example the lady, if you're just going to mush all the cards up, if they can't shuffle, for example, if you can't shuffle, just mush the cards up, just so they're really all nice and mixed up. Just like so. Thank you very much. Clunky mess. This will take about probably 5 minutes, this trick. Let's see if I can get the cards level at any point. Now, so, thank you, I'll have the deck back. So, you can see fairly that you've mixed up the cards, and every single card is indeed mixed up. What I want you to do now is cut the deck for me. So, cool, lovely. Okie dokie. With that quick glance of those cards, let's just mark where you've cut to. So with that quick glance of those cards, would you say that you knew where every single card was? No? No, normally. But I've taken snapshots in my brain of where every single card is. Now, looking at how many cards you've cut down to, I would say you've cut down to about 29 cards there. And the 29th card down, I think, was the 5 of diamonds. And let's just double check if I was right with my 1, 2, counting, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 29 cards down, 5 of diamonds. So that's a nice trick in itself. You shuffle the deck, all the cards are indeed random. So, the question is, do you want to know how it was done? Oh, balls. Sorry about that. That was just my alarm going off. Okay, so would you like to know how the trick is done? Of course, I say yes. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to teach you how you can do it. You've gone to the 5 of diamonds, so let's get a nice contrasting card. 5 of clubs. There you go. And spectator number 2, sir, do you have a favourite card? No? Just give me a number between 1 and 13. 11. So that's a jack. So let's go jack of... let's go jack of spades and jack of hearts, because they're different, again, contrasting from those. Jack of spades, jack of hearts. So, madam, you are the 5s. Sir, you're the jack. So, do you want to give the cards another mix-up? So, just give them a good mix-up. Oops. Make sure you're all facing the same way. Any way you like, mix them all up. If you want to do a normal shuffle, you can do. But just mix all the cards up any way you want. So, they're thoroughly mixed up. Happy? Good. So, how did I do the trick? There's an old saying that goes, we only use about 10% of our brain power. Now, that was credited to some scientists back in the 19th century. It's a load of balls. He didn't actually say that, but as things do, it got some traction and people started saying, oh, we only use 10% of our brain. We use a lot more than that, it's been scientifically proven. However, there is a small part of our brain that we don't use consciously, which is the subconscious. And the way I did that trick there, as we went through the cards, I just took little snapshots of bunches of cards. Try and make your mind as blank as possible. In my case, that's not particularly difficult. And you tend to get a lot more information stuck in your head. So, the way I'm going to try and get you to do it is I'll give you a little bit more of a chance. Shuffle deck. You are going to see the cards, both of you are going to see the cards once. We're going to go face up and then I'll be putting them face down. Try not to remember every single card because your brain will just get overloaded. Just almost, as I say, try and make your mind as blank as possible. I can see you're already doing that, sir. Excellent. Try and make your mind as blank as possible, and it really will help. So, for example, if you try to remember 2 of hearts, and then the 5 of hearts, and then the 2 of diamonds, you know, you're not going to remember every single card. So it doesn't matter. Just go with the flow, okay? And just you don't need to remember lots of cards. Just try and get groups. So I mean, there's a group of a few black cards there together. So just try and get that in your mind where the cards are. Okay, happy so far? Are you remembering where any of the cards are? Probably not, because I'm not. But it doesn't really matter. You will, if your mind is blank enough, you will get a sense of where the cards are. Okay, so happy? Could you say where, for example, the Ace of Clubs is now? No? Sir, could you say where the Jack of Diamonds is now? I think it was one of my last cards, so that was quite easy. King of Clubs? No? Okay, good. So, the idea of this trick is trying to tap into that subconscious. Now, you, madam, were the 2 5s. So let's make it as fair as possible. Let's give you half a deck each. So there's 4 cards out. There's 48 cards left. So half of 48 is 24. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 2, 3, and 4. So when you reach the jacks, that's when you're going to stop. Okay? So here's the cards. Keep them face down throughout the trick. So at the end of the trick, we can have a look at them all together and see who is, well, the misfortunes or fortunes of each person. So if you think it's a black card, face down on here. If you think it's a red card, face down there. And just so you've got, in the end, 2 piles. And as I say, when you get to the, like, that's excellent. Yep, perfect. Jolly good. Remember, if you remember, yes, there we go. There was a couple of groupings of black cards together, wasn't there, and some red cards together. The reason why I'm talking is to try and put you off, try and keep your mind focused up. That'll do. So, sir, you'll be the 2 jacks. And exactly the same, if you think it's a red card, put it on this pile. If you think it's a black card, put it on that pile. Jolly good. Yeah, you've remembered there was some piles of red cards together. Good. Okay, so in an ideal world, there'd be 12 cards here, 12 cards here, 12 cards here, and 12 cards there. 4 12s is 48. That's probably not the case, but that doesn't matter. Let's just pretend it is for now. If you're trying to work out whether you've got a red card or a black card, the chances are going to be approximately 50-50. Yeah. So if there was 12 cards, you'd have 6 red cards and 6 black cards. Same in this deck, you'd have 6 red cards and 6 black, etc., etc. So we're looking for a slightly higher percentage than 6. Anywhere between 5 and 7 is going to be within the law of averages. Let's say you've got 8 black cards. That's pretty good. 9 is very, very good. 10 is unheard of. So with that in mind, how well do you think you did in working out, or not working out, but how well do you think you did in getting a black card in here? Let's take a look together. So first one. Good start. Second one, good start. Third one. Okay. You're cheating. Okay, well, you've managed to hit all black cards. Sir, you were the jack, weren't you? How blank was your brain? Okay, it seems to have been pretty blank. You've hit all the red cards. Madam, you were the 5 and you have got all red cards on your 5. And then, sir, you had the black jack and you also have managed to hit every single card. And that, very kindly, ladies and gentlemen, or boys and girls, or madam and sir in this case, is my version of Out of This World. Said it was a bit long. Hope you enjoyed it. If I get enough views, which is highly unlikely because my channel doesn't get many views, but if I get enough views and enough people commenting and wanting a tutorial, I may consider doing a tutorial. Okay, folks, as always, thank you all for watching. Take care, and I'll see you all next time. Well, I'm still waiting for the mint 2 cards, as is everybody. It might be a card trick. You never know. Thanks for watching. Take care.